Hello and welcome to the show again. We've done this for the third time. We're so psyched to be here. Time loop. And the people learning our Groundhog's Day lessons today are all of my friends here, sort of on the couch. Today we've got Allison, Sam, and Tegan.
Hello.
And also me.
Hi, and also Dean.
Sam, could you recap for us what you remember about last week?
We met our heroes, Teng, Banner of Tidescend, an orcish adventurer, Raven, a priestess of
Aphrodite.
Aphrodite. I was trying to remember who the sexy one was. And Judith, the Mage Knight of Helios.
That's me.
We were doing our thing when the Hyacinth, High Priestess of Aphrodite, said, there's this guy, Tukros, priest of Aries, and he's trying to subvert our priestly power through politics. And we said, no. So we were forbidden from killing him, but we were allowed to thwart him and...
Not forbidden from giving him syphilis, which everyone immediately took to.
Well, okay, just some adjacent people may have had some symptoms of syphilis.
For instance, the Pork Lord, Boar Lord Pavros Porkins. Pavros.
Pavros Porkins.
Pavros Porkins is incredible.
Who we basically put itching powder around his chamber pot while challenging his champion to a duel. Judith, the Mage Knight champion, versus
Mario.
the mercenary that works closely with Tukros and Pork Lord. As we were preparing for the fight, we were lured out and attacked by Luigi, who we
Brother of Mario.
Brother of Mario.
To be clear.
However, in the real actual thing, Judith was getting her shit kicked in immediately. But Raven used some priestly powers to turn the tide in our favor, and then I think we sort of just bullied him from the sideline with aggressive eye contact into yielding.
I believe that, yes, supernatural fear the priestess used as the thing to tip him over the edge.
That's what I said, aggressive eye contact.
Sure.
Aggressive eye contact.
We made aggressive eye contact, and Mario quit fighting. We met the gang. Here's a thing that I think is cool for you. Because orc is such a Western term, I was like flipping through Greek mythology, and I found this group called the Gargarans. And they're like an obscure, they're the opposite of the Amazons, kind of. They were like a hyper masculine group. It was like a bit like wild. And I like the idea that in this, like in these Central Islands, that's the name of your people. That like, that's what someone would mythologize the thing you are.
I am Gargaran, representing my tribe.
I am gonna have a new, this is inspiring, just a spin-off project where I create a mythology of one version of hyper non-binary tribe that's also
the three genders.
And they're like perfect, like they're like the community human beings. They're like utterly nondescript.
The Amazons, the Gargarans, and then also these guys.
Yeah.
The NBs.
these video game characters. We met the Temple of Aphrodite, the Priestess of Aphrodite, the High Priestess Hyacinth, who is I think the person you wrote down as like
quest giver / can hang.
Yeah, she can hang, and she gives you quests. And a lot of people disrespected Teng and Judith, a sort of chosen one of the gods. Her Hephaestion blade that she wields, and went toe to toe with the chosen one,
Pretty cool.
Aries, and sort of succeeded as far as what everyone else is concerned. Walking around, succeeded. Though, Allison and I were just talking, and you said that you were like, that idea that you had to like push things over the line, you feel like it's probably been sitting with Raven oddly.
Yes, Raven is quite young and has lived a fairly charmed life, and had such confidence in the ability to bless her chosen warrior beforehand, because that was part of the preparation for this battle, was blessing Judith. And Raven felt so confident with that and was fully not even just confident in her abilities, but also just the ultimate rightness of love triumphing over war.
Right.
That of course the priestess of Aphrodite would be able to back the champion, the obvious champion, against the priest of Aries. And so I think this is a bit of a crisis of faith for Raven. Yeah.
That's cool. That leads me into my first question. Before we see like what's happening right now, let me ask, what have you guys, you think, been up to over the last, say, month or so? Life goes on. Over the last like a bit of downtime, what do you think your characters have been up to?
I think Teng has reluctantly seen that if he wants to accomplish his goals, he's going to have to work with money. I think he almost doesn't like touching it. Like, it feels stupid and dumb and bad and dirty to him. So I feel like he's recruited a friend, like maybe forcefully, maybe not, that is just kind of a, tell me if I can have this, but just a dude that he has around that just is there to just kind of be his coin purse and maybe like be his representative when someone might be a little more prejudiced against him.
Sure, I like it. Enzo, you over your downtime have put effort into attracting a follower. Actually, a question that occurred to me, because you described yourself as sort of a sellsword at one point, and like a representative of your people. Being so unfamiliar with coin, my question is, and so like displeased with it, what have you been trading your services in? Is it like all favors and promises and?
I think so. It's like basically, I fight by your side. I know your men, and I have secured promises for like mercenaries, men battles when allegiances are called upon. It's like basically the proverbial like I will call upon this favor one day.
Sure.
But other than that, it's just sort of like no, feed me, arm me, and like you have my sword.
Sure. Okay. Then I'll say that one of the experiences that you're expending of your downtime is to attract a follower. The ability to attract a follower, which is you trading in that coin. There's somebody that you did like an enormous enough favor for. You know, Enzo has some granary or mill and a few people that work there or whatever, and like you're the only reason that land is still like non-torched property, and you came back and like traded in that coin, metaphorically, and now Enzo is working with you. Enzo's on the job. His livelihood only exists because of you. He's here he's promised a year and a day of service in back payment.
Yeah, so he doesn't fight, obviously.
He does not, and he has no capability to, really. He's just a dude.
Yeah. However, he is sort of my like these, again, the money manager, the smooth talker for like when he cannot represent himself.
Enzo, and let's see, like mill or granary. I think he knows his way around trading and dealing. You sought him out to be that front man for a reason.
Yeah, tell you what, I bet he was like a traveling merchant that like basically I saved him from getting robbed and killed in the middle of the road. And then like
one of his caravans of grain or whatever else you do at a mill or a granary.
Flour, mill.
I tell you what, I think he was a money changer. He was a money changer, and that's why Teng gravitated him, because like you more than other people are qualified to like touch and like deal with this gross, disgusting money.
Yeah, deal. Yeah, he'll do like loans and stuff like that. Yeah.
You have a skill I desire.
Very well. Very good. So Enzo joins the party.
Yeah, and you know, maybe some people are past rent, and like I go fuck him up. How much? I ask Enzo, like, how bad do we need it?
Right. How bad do we fuck this dude up? Cool. You are an enforcer, and now you have your money man. Okay, sick. You additionally gain another ability of your choice. Feel free to look at the abilities and choose that in your downtime based on the experiences you got last time. Judith or Raven, what are you feeling like you've been up to?
This has been like a dark night of the soul for Raven.
Yeah, I'm really interested.
She is so used to really things kind of coming easy to her, and having this confidence, having this way with people, having this charm. And this is the first time, not just has she almost failed at something, but she almost cost someone their life.
Right.
It's not just this...
and if I may, it's not even just her. This whole like life path that you've given of like faith to this thing, you had to put your hand on the scales.
Yes.
And in a very overt way of like, people prayed for a miracle. It did not come.
Yes.
You did it.
Yes.
So like it worked out kind of.
Yes.
But no one answered your call.
Yeah. So very shaken by this. Her whole normal existence of just bopping around, knowing everybody, that has not been what she's been up to the past month. She has been having very many sleepless nights. She has been praying a lot and trying to sharpen her skills, because now it's not just a matter of I'm serving the god and this is what I do and this is the order that I belong to, but I might be called upon to save someone's life. And this is not everything. The world is not quite as easy as she sort of saw things before. It's not quite as black and white as she saw things before. She had this confidence before of like, well, obviously good always triumphs over evil. Love is better than war. And now it's like, no, there are bad people in the world and they mean you real harm. And you absolutely need to come correct next time, because you sort of got caught with your pants down.
Can I pitch that from what I'm hearing that like you might even have been like maybe with Teng, or Judith feels more right, like finding time. There was a moment in the last one where you were like, the only thing I have to fight with is my staff, and like literally saw the value of like this physical ability that you have none of and not touch. You might have been even doing some of the like back room, like you're figuring out how to use a weapon in case things.
Sure, because even in the in that run-in that we had with Luigi's men, all Raven did was use fear.
Right.
So that, it is this sort of, she has had this sort of, I hang back, I have this power over everybody, and shit's kind of hitting the fan, and she needs to lock in a little bit.
And I bet that's also not allowed to, of like you to just wield open blades and stuff. So there's something a little bit like rebellious
Subversive,
about that too. Yeah,
for sure.
That like around the temple you're not gonna have one, but like if you're leaving the city now, you're gonna strap on. You're gonna strap up and not allow anyone to know.
I mean, you probably also can use strap-ons. I don't know. In your line of work.
Goddess
know
of
a
love.
lot.
If
Goddess of
anyone.
love. Yeah, like
That's what she's way more comfortable
at
with.
the very least, like having them around, maybe like a sort of a loan out service.
Sure.
You see, I bet any amount of money that they had not only strap-ons, but like so many of them. They keep finding dildos from ancient Greece. They find them constantly. It's like one of the main things they find. Fun fact, there used to be just like an herb that was an abortifacient. You could like just eat the thing and then be like, it'd take care of the baby. And it was fine and like so healthy. And we don't have it anymore. It doesn't exist because they ate it till it was gone.
Oh, fucking too much.
Just fucking and then eating this weed. And you're like, it's all good. And now it's gone forever.
That's unfortunate. We gotta
Greeks are horny. Speaking of which, Judith.
Yes, Judith, the most horny Greek of them all. I don't think that's true. I think that she okay. I'm very interested in her getting telekinetic might.
Awesome.
And I sort of imagine that she has been sort of doing the folk hero thing. Like she has kind of been doing the rounds in the nearby villages to see what cats need rescuing from trees.
Sure.
What wagon wheels need to be put back on their wagons. And so I kind of imagine that there was some kind of incident. She obviously knows how to use magic. She has a magical attack that she uses, but I want to say that there was some incident where she sort of learned how to expand that a bit further in order to not just do sort of this banal, like really kind of carnal magic attack, but to wield magic in a way that can be used in this.
You take some, eat some like prepared lotus stuff, wait by the crossroads, meet Hecate in your, like slightly, like shroomed up like experience, and you're just like trying to expand your connection to the thing while working on it, and eventually do manage to get your like force basics, like going from raw bursts of kind of magical ability to a bit more controlled, telekinetic ability.
Yeah.
Telekinesis, a dude. Also, Sam, let me throw a role-playing challenge at you. I want you to tell me what Enzo's like, because I think I'm only intermittently going to play Enzo. I think you're going to play Enzo. Enzo now has an enforcer, which is you, and you're gonna Marvel Capcom switch.
Yeah, no, I think he's sort of like soft-spoken, erudite. Like, I don't think he's interested in being impressive. And I don't think he tries to be intimidating, because now he has Teng.
Right, he's never been able to be intimidating before.
Yeah, so basically, I think that he's also kind of very, Machiavellian. Like, I don't think Enzo is a good dude.
Okay. He's connected, kind of, is the vibe I'm getting.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think he, perhaps has some of his own machinations, but I think that he's just sort of one to sort of hang back and observe, and he won't really act unless he feels like it's prudent.
Sure.
So he sort of really is just more hangs back, and then sort of only when he sees a good opening will he sort of strike like a viper.
Okay, cool. I like it. Okay, so over the last month, Judith out doing her heroic duties, Enzo and Teng maybe recouping a little bit of things that you're owed, around town. I can see that. And Raven and Judith both occasionally prepping after dark, and then you working on your magics, which feel free to grab a priestly ability of your choice, and what do you think's a good sword-based one? Maybe riposte, something like that. It's a good swordy class. Yeah, let's do that. And also, Judith taught you the basics of how to riposte, meaning if somebody attacks you, you can now riposte back and make an attack in response.
Cool.
Maybe literally what you've been trying to figure out. If somebody comes at me, what are the basics? What is step one of what you do? Okay, cool. While you're going through your own little adventures, Corinth itself is tense. And that's raising in pressure over the time period. I think you're hearing about enemy movements, little hoplite engagements here and there around the city coming through. Maybe one of these bits of heroics is you being just pulled with somebody and just Joining up with some squad of 80 people out on some field. No open war has erupted, but there's been kind of little engagements as groups maybe test out Corinth's preparedness for war.
And these groups are?
Good question. I think that it starts with just increased banditry or things like that, and then very concretely after a little while becomes Spartans. It's Spartan scouting groups.
Okay.
Sparta, the city who is obviously famous for the incredible skill of its warriors, but also for its deep and singular devotion to the god of Aries. In your temple, I think you hear about Hyacinth will like chat with you a number of times. She is going like full shit talk mode about Tukros, like this is her like getting back and ranting about somebody at the job. She is convinced not only is he involved with this, like knows about it, that he's, you know, like I know he has friendly contact there. I know he's friendly contact with nobles there. I know that he makes patronages to their high temple there. Like he failed to do anything in our city, and I have every belief that he has every belief that if Spartans were to trample all over our streets, he would be doing, if anything, better the day after than he was before. So she is convinced that there's hands involved in that. I think that like ramps up in tension. There's like public talk about it. People go from kind of like living relatively comfortably to there's a lot more purchasing of like basic goods. People are starting to like keep little hoards of stuff in case like wartime rationing becomes a thing. And over the course of this 1 month, the kind of tenor of the city goes from happy life to convinced of coming war. Amid all of that, you three are together. Maybe at one of your late night sparring sessions. How do you think those normally go? Where do you guys like meet up? What's the like average one?
Okay, I want Cove. Like Beach Cove.
Okay. I see. You get Cove.
Let me tell you what I mean by that. No.
I walk over, I walk.
No, I feel like there's like a kind of a little kind of inlet that's kind of rocky that has, you know, some arches and some kind of more solid ground. But it is, you sort of have to go down to the beach and then walk around the court. It's definitely out of sight from anywhere. You
Totally.
really have to come here purposefully.
I'll even pitch, I'm seeing a little Game of Thronesy thing. There's like a secret passageway from the temple to like near here.
Yes.
Which, you know, it's like an escape path and
Yes.
things start getting, so like that's the access point.
Yes.
So you can crack in and out.
And I imagine that these go one of two ways. One, it's just Raven and I, and we stay pretty focused. Two, Teng is there, and it becomes immediately less focused. I mean, I don't want to speak for you, Teng, but
I think I would like come and here's what I imagine. I like get into the ring once and I like really like, this doesn't feel like a fair fight. So I just sort of like hang back and watch instead.
Yeah, I feel like you've got lessons to teach too. Like Judith is more, as I will continue to make Game of Thrones references for some reason, because the algorithm has been absolutely flooding me.
like this man is gonna know more about the Targaryens.
I guess that you are more a Jaime Lannister kind of duelist type, and you are more like Bronn. Like I'll pull your shirt over your head and like throw blows. Like so, between the two of them, there's a broad array of combat ability.
I think like I'm the attitude of Bronn in the body of the mountain.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. So like by the coves, the water kind of crashing in, you kind of trade turns and move in and out of, you know, little dueling sessions.
Raven, you could have won. Do you not see what's all around you? Sand. Right into the eyes.
Oh, gotcha.
It's helpful. It's she doesn't like it to begin with, but she is learning.
I won't disagree, Enzo says. I've seen a number of men in back alley draws throw a bit of sand or collapse a bit of trash and escape or attack through that.
Now remember, do you remember the eye gouge defense?
Oh, I don't like it. But yes, I do remember it. Yes.
Hopefully it never comes to that, Teng.
Could.
Teng, can I speak with you for a moment?
Judith.
Did you have to bring Enzo to this?
We have business later.
The moon is well risen. What business could you have after this?
What's his name?
Oh, I see. He looks down a little list. That's Giannis. My Giannis owes my lord a bit of coin. I think it's fair to say.
I don't understand the exact mechanism of how one coin breeds another, but I am made to understand that I should shake it out of him.
Teng, if I can speak frankly with you, I don't know if coin earned this way is coin earned fairly.
My lady, you kill people for a living, do you not?
I have never killed anyone who didn't deserve it, Enzo.
I agree with that, and neither will we.
I don't believe that to begin. Once again, sorry, I'm having a conversation with my dear friend.
I see. I apologize,
It
my
is
lady.
private.
Don't worry, Enzo. Once the moon is over the arch, we'll leave.
Very
Attend
good,
to our
my lord.
business. How can one tell a coin was earned one way or another? One could wash the blood off of it, no?
Teng, you have long despised the stuff. I don't understand why things have changed suddenly.
Because the world isn't fair. You think that it is, and you think that there are things that you can defend and that you can stand up for, but you don't know who... You can't control the fact that other people will always bring harm and violence, and you have to meet them on their terms.
Others may always bring harm and violence, but we may always bring good. That is the guarantee that we can bring into the world.
I hope so.
And frankly, Teng, you owe me quite a bit of silver from over the years, and I'm never going to come collecting.
Enzio,
Yes, my lord.
do we have spare silver?
Yes, we do. We've been collecting quite a bit. He shan't need to borrow from you ever again.
Go on, give her some.
May I recommend keeping it until some necessary occasion, my lord?
Sure.
Very good.
Enzio knows the coin the best. I defer to his judgment.
Thank you, my lord. I appreciate that greatly.
I don't trust Enzo. I hope I've made this clear enough.
My word is my bond. and I shan't break it.
Enzo, I'm not talking to you.
I apologize, my lady. And I will endeavor to keep my ears to myself in future. I hear a group of people doubting their faith. You see a priestess sweep in from the exit. Tall and dark-haired Hyacinth sweeps her way down into the cove.
Now, I think this is interesting because I think Raven has thought she's been quite sneaky. Everybody has thought she has been away in individual prayer and study, and has instead been slipping away for combat training. So this is quite the surprise for Raven.
My apologies for interrupting your session, regardless of how inappropriate or unacceptable it may be for members of our order.
High Priestess, I hope you understand that I'm just trying to train to assist as well as possible, and I am very sorry for the deception.
I understand your motivations, but I promise that it is far too early to lose faith.
Thank you.
You're shaken by your first bout with harsh reality, but Our Lady is married to war. Our Lady mingles with war regularly. It's known. So too will we. That being said, we must accept our limitations. It is not acceptable for a member of our order to wield a blade, unless it is divine in nature.
So you would be willing to bless the blade?
I could do so. It would keep it available to a member of your order for at least until the next moon rise.
It is an honor to have a god-blessed blade. And she'll like pull out her own sword with its sort of Helios magical kind of sheen to it, and say,
Glows like sunlight even at night.
yeah, it's like, I imagine, quite warm in her hand, no matter even in the winter. There's no winter in Greece. Who am I kidding?
Kind of.
In fantasy Greece. But she'll say, I think it would make more sense for you to have such a blessed blade. Well, not my blade. I'm putting it away.
I see.
I saw your face.
I did.
Don't be worried about it. I'll say.
No, don't let me interrupt. You were about to give one of my students an incredible gift.
No, all this to say that I know the honor of having such a blade, and I can think of no one more worthy than Raven.
I have been communing, looking with sight beyond sight, and besides finding your tiny and inappropriate and dalliances with war, I have seen things far more considerable and far more weighty. I too think that a Hephaestion blade should belong to one of our order. I have learned where one is, and I wish to send you to gather it. Moreover, it is somewhere so fortuitous, it is impossible for me to overlook the coincidence, as I don't believe in them. Tukros moves against our city. I am absolutely certain of it, and I can't make a single senator bend to my knowledge of that. They are deeply resistant. So it is likely that Aries is blessed will attempt to march on our walls. Unless there was a sign so clear and divine that none of them could ignore it, that even the kings of Sparta would be spitting on their own legacy if we gathered it. Do you know the legend of the Golden Fleece?
Well, yes, of course.
Jason gathered it first from a holy ram held in a garden sacred to Aries, ignoring the rest of the tale with Medea and the
Argonauts,
and the
etc.
Argonauts and the removal of the children and so on. The point was the fleece itself proved the might and unassailability of its city. Just gathering it acted as an invulnerable shield. Ares would not do war against his own idol. And I know where it is. And I have 3 valuable, strong, armed adventurers capable of getting it.
Oh, who are they?
Meet Captain America. Luigi. It's Luigi, Mario, and the boar guy.
My
It was
strike-
foreshadowing all along.
You guys are the same. But also, I need somebody to get rid of the sewer rats underneath there. I'll pay you 1 gold per rat. It's you. Of course it's you. Jason's Hephaestion blade pinned that golden fleece to the tree when it was returned. A Hephaestion blade and the golden fleece that would make our city inviolable to Ares' troops. No Spartan soldier would set foot on our ground if we recovered it, and my sight has shown me the way to it. You will gather it for me.
Yes.
You find her a little bit. You can still smell the incense on her from like communing. There's even a better word for that. The thing that like they in the Pythian Oracle would do, where they like huff like stuff and like go nuts to be able to get like visions. You can like still smell that on her. There's a touch of mania to her, like pupils a bit dilated, but she seems sincere, although just perhaps a bit intense. I need you to gather. With this, we will be saved. Everyone in this city, with us, against us, will be saved.
How far is it?
Very far. It will be a tremendous journey. It will need to be by sea, and there will be cliffs, and there will be danger. You travel to the Garden of the Hesperides, an island that only blessed can enter, or hopefully leave. The translations are difficult to estimate exactly, but I have faith that you could do it, and so should you. We should have faith, because if we don't, we've already lost.
Well, do you have a ship?
Yes.
All right, well, I'm in.
What could go wrong?
Everything.
What could go wrong among the Hesperides? Are they violent?
Quite the opposite. So dramatically the opposite is my understanding that it's its own danger. The garden is supposed to be hauntingly and alluringly and inhumanly glorious. Most who land on its shores never leave. As far as I know, Medea, already a sorceress, a king perhaps also left, and then everyone else I can summon to mind has been gods. So I imagine it is difficult for mortals to enter and leave. And then of course there's the sailing and the dangers of the oceans and cliffs crashing your ships upon the rocks, and then whatever beast is supposed to defend it, and then a thing, and then a thing, and then a thing, and then a thing. I don't know.
Sure. I mean, we've done some sailing before, haven't we, Teng?
Oh yes, I quite enjoy it.
And the
Have
alternative...
you been on a boat before? It's something. It's something else.
I have. Once. Yes.
Your hands are very shaky. Do you need water?
Yes, that's an incredible idea, actually. Yes, I would love that. Oh, so full.
Glug, 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 glug. Even more.
Yes, incredible idea. And I'm not going to do it because I'll have to pee 10 times, but she'd like down an entire thing. I accept that there's tremendous danger in front of you, but I have faith that you will succeed. I am not delusional, however, and I know that whatever strength of arms that you have between you, we can't defeat the Spartan forces. When our men meet in the field, one Spartan is worth 3, 5, 10 Corinthian soldiers. They're the best land army that has ever existed. Even the three of you, I'm sure, would meet their might and be shaken by it. If their army meets our walls, we will fall.
For our city, and for a future that is not governed entirely by Aries, I would like to take this journey.
I think we should leave at first light. I can't guarantee that we'll be able to return before the Spartans do.
I have faith you will.
Great.
Well, Enzo, it looks like we'll have to move up our appointments.
Sounds good, my lord. We can visit Giannis tonight and then be on this boat by morning. Also, good day, Hyacinth. An absolute pleasure to meet you, my lady.
Raven has a hint of her old self back. She has been, her muscles have been aching. She has not been sleeping. She just really hasn't been herself. But at this glimmer of hope that there is something that she can do, you see a little bit of the old Raven, and she pulls the hair comb out of her hair and goes over to Hyacinth, who looks insane. And just gingerly puts her hair back and says, "This is really working for you. That's incredible. Thank you so much."
Thank you, my dear. And Enzo says, I couldn't agree more, my lady. I've never seen anyone look more beautiful.
Oh, Teng. Enzio's not coming on the quest with us, right?
Raven comes over. She hadn't heard the sidebar. "Is Enzo coming on the quest? Please say no."
I couldn't be more pleased than to join in this holy
Enzo!
quest with my... Yes, my lord.
Stay here.
I will not.
I stare at him. I like go up to him. Like I think Teng is genuinely taken aback by him refusing, and then he just sort of like goes up to him, like clomp, 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 looks down at him.
He does appear like intimidated in that moment. His bit softens, and then he says, "I live in the city too, my lord. Moreover, I sail. As far as I know, I'm the only one of the three of you who sails. I do it to move my goods around. I may not have the strength of arms that you do, but I live here, and my crops and my people will not be burned for your pride."
I waddle back. Enzio's coming.
Glad to hear it, my lord. Thank you, sir.
Enzio, I'm very sorry I was being uncharitable, but I think it'll be wonderful to get to know you more on this trip.
I couldn't be more pleased. I don't think I've ever met anyone more beautiful than the members of your order.
Oh, thank you. Come on.
he goes through like smiling at the two of them. And then,
Yeah, Judith is just hilarious.
Enzio said he doesn't like you.
I did no such thing, and I never would.
You're a very bad liar, Teng. I don't know why you said that to begin with, frankly.
Well, I suppose we need to rest up and plan on taking the most dangerous journey of our lives to hopefully save the entire city and not succumb to almost certain temptation that could lead to death for all of us.
I mean, at the very least, it sounds like if we do stay on the island, it's very pleasant, so...
It certainly does sound like a good way to die.
Sure, that's true. That's a nice way of looking at things. Yeah.
Unless that beast she referenced rends you apart once you are helpless.
Sure.
But what do I know of such things? I'm a simple granary merchant.
Well, what should we prepare?
Why is Enzo like this? Why is he the way he is?
I could have made him a chill guy, and I didn't.
Teng really knows how to pick him.
I decided that I like the idea that he has a little bit of like a criminal touching background. This is I think the first dedicated enforcer he's worked with, but I think he's touched in this world a number of times. So I think there's just a touch of like Sopranos middleman to him. Very talky.
Yeah.
More than resting up, Hyacinth gives Hyacinth, I think, accompanies you, and not just getting through the night, she gets like boar for you, like you're getting proteined up, you're getting like the good one, you're getting bulked up. She'll do her blessing on one gladius that she has. Do her work with it, dip it in her holy water, do her oils, and then present it to you at the end. So you will have a night to yourselves before meeting early in the morning at sunrise at a like creaking like rocky trireme thing. I think she had a little sloop, and Enzo has a like a thing meant to move larger amounts of grain. And so you can like get a little sloop attached to a proper boat.
Okay.
Is there anything anyone feels like they need to do before taking to the seas?
If you had to quantify the amount of money I have via Enzo,
Deal. Wait, I'm rolling it. Hey, so let's cut to our new dice cam. I think that this is his whole job. He's gonna net you this much gold. You got 12.
12
Wow,
gold.
that's
Can
pretty
you see
good.
that?
Okay, I'm going to buy chain, manacles, and a lock. 2, 5, 8, with 4 gold left over.
Give me the lock pick. You buy a lock.
Whoa. Lockpick game.
And I feel like I don't need to spend money for this, but I'd like to get like a gauzy cloth. The idea being that I'm going to blindfold
You
myself.
don't need to tell me your trick. I know you well enough to know that you're like, I want a flammable, okay, and it's wrapped in a ball. I know you're planning on doing some bullshit.
You know, that does give me another idea. How much for some, how can I make a Molotov cocktail?
I mean, there's wine. There's
gotta be
not
like
like liquor.
Oil, yeah, that's,
All right, get oil.
It's an oil flask / keg.
ooh, oil keg. Yeah, I can set that on fire. Yeah, and you know, I'll just have some strips of cloth.
Deal. I did like that I prompted a fictional idea and you were like, also, yes, it's that thing, exactly.
That too. Ooh, there's also acid. Okay, I'm getting acid too. And I'm sure Hyacinth would like some.
Yeah, she'll do a little.
Okay, Teng, ready to go.
We find Teng on the ship there as dawn's light greets him.
Ooh, okay. I think Judith just does like equipment care. Armor clean, sword clean, sharpened.
Yeah, Raven is trying to focus back her energy on her faith and on service to the goddess, and spends the night really trying to pray, to accept what is ahead of her, and to practice the magical ability that she has been attempting to hone over the past month, which has been the ability to unleash a throwing ranged blunt magical attack.
Okay, deal. I think that you do the exact same ritual that that worked for you. The like meeting Hecate at the crossroads for some overt like magical ability, an actual like smash into somebody magical ability.
Yes. Yep.
Okay, cool. We see Raven there on the boat. Judith doing your last bit of sharpening as Enzo and his men. All the various men. Granary's empty, I guess.
Bread's off the menu, boys.
Bread's off the menu. The people in this wartime city are like, we need bread more than whatever you're doing. Yeah, it's like so important.
Don't worry, Johnny's running the mill back home.
We
Now
cut to
Johnny is
Johnny.
6 years old.
Freaking out.
Yeah, Johnny's a 10-year-old. There's a like terrifying mill around
There's
it.
a crowd out the door.
Yeah.
I'll be with you in just a moment.
Oh my god.
Johnny's gonna be flat as hell by the time you come back. And I think that there is one more person, just as you're getting ready to start setting sail, that Mario starts sauntering up to your ship, sword in and his little cuirass and armor. Hello, sailors.
Captain?
Walks his way like just up to the start of the.
Yeah, I think Judith will be like kind of step out in front of everyone.
but will sort of do the very polite nod, befitting his station, right? Captain, how can we help you?
How you healing up? How you doing?
It took a little bit of time. I've been on the road, which I think I'm a big believer that movement helps heal, get the blood moving, get the healing good to go. Why are you here?
It's a fair question. Cards on the table. Tukros does have a couple of little birds keeping a watch on y'all, and so when the ships start getting gathered together, word started filtering through. So I figured I'd wander out and just see what you were up to.
Well, that's very kind of him. Does he wish to offer us his blessing?
No, I think that he thinks that whatever you're doing is something that I should try to stop using lethal force if required.
Fascinating. And yet you don't know what it is we are doing.
No, he doesn't. He just knows that the people he's awfully hateful for are putting a ship together this morning.
Last I checked, we are still citizens free to move about these lands as we see fit, are we not?
Oh, absolutely true. There is nothing that I can do to stop you at all.
Well, besides killing us.
I suppose so, and even that would be, frankly, an enormous problem for me. And more so, I'm not even sure I could do it. A young one here really put a fear of God in me there, and I don't really desire a second round with that. I'm not afraid of much, honestly.
So why did you come?
Because you did put the fear of gods in me a little bit. I don't know how you gang felt about our duel, but I consider it completely legitimate. As I have said every time we've talked, I am a faithful man, whatever else I am. We put everything on the line, and your path got chosen over mine. That means something to me.
Mario, I respect you deeply.
Same here, sister.
We are going on a journey.
I know.
Yeah, I think that's pretty obvious.
I'm wondering if you want another sail in hand and another fighting arm. Because I got them.
How do we know that you're not still loyal to Tukros? That you won't cut us down as soon as we pull out of this harbor?
Can't. Completely fair thing to suspect. I'd assume it myself. Honestly, it's probably a better move for me in general to go down that way. But I'll swear to it.
Captain, you have men here, influence, money. I would imagine most anything that you could desire for.
Yep, as a man, I'm doing pretty damn well. Amongst the world of men, Mario is doing just fine. Don't let anybody say otherwise.
When I saw you approaching, I was going to invite you to join us. I have the gods that I worship, primarily. But at the end of the day, I believe in balance. All of the gods must work together in their own domains in order for the world to be smooth and peaceful and warful when it comes time for it. These movements, I do not believe, are encouraging of that balance. And I think in order to restore it, we need all of us, from all domains.
How about you, Riverman? How you feeling?
I've been wanting your sword by my side for quite some time.
It's true, you
But is
were
it-
pretty hungry for it last time, if I
But
recall.
are you not a man that cares not for the gods, except for the little yellow coin?
That's an underestimation of me. I secured myself amongst the world of men, and I've done all right with it. I'm pushing 40 now. Not that much longer to lock things in amongst the world of men. I'd like to know that my everlasting soul isn't just circling around with the nobodies in Tartarus.
I think like Teng knows that when humans start talking like this, he's just supposed to nod politely and not interject with any of his own personal thoughts.
Because you know who goes to the Elysian fields? Heroes. And I've got the sword arm to become one. That's 2 out of 3. How about you, Bright Eyes?
Where we're going is quite dangerous, and it would be quite helpful to have another capable hand. I did not enjoy having to look at you in pain or in fear, and I really hope we don't have to get to that again. But if you want to come along and you're not going to backstab us, please don't. Then yeah, I think it's a good idea.
I sort of hoist him by the arm and flip him over.
The alarm bells go off. There's
Oh no!
troops flooding in.
No, we're too
You
late.
mixed it. I'm a vampire. Get him, boys.
Vampire.
Yeah, so I pull Mario up, sort of half fling him, half like hoist him.
Hops up on veiled thread understood, veiled lady.
My
He
threats are
hops
not.
up like Mario.
Glad to have you aboard.
He is-
And let it be known my threats are not veiled, for if you cross us, I'll wear your rib cage as your shield.
You best of luck trying.
In your bones as headdress.
Yeah. Teach your man how to shake good, says to Enzo.
Tang, rib cages are bones. I'm sorry, if you don't want feedback, that's fine, but I just want to say, like, when you're working on your threats, sometimes you said rib cage and then you said bone. They're probably bones.
Excellent. I will keep this in mind, Raven.
You said
I pat her on the back and
you
I
think
like this one.
That works. That works for me.
it's your best guess at what a joke was. You're like, I think this is it.
This is wordplay. No, it is me telling you that you used a word wrong.
Very directly. You take to the seas, which start to crash around you. Tell me just a second, how you all fare out there? How's sea life find you?
I think this is very exciting for Teng, because I think like he's just sort of like kind of like you can attack people by not just land. You can. So I think he's like sort of like kind of observing all the men as they like sort of like hoist and sail and asking them like questions every now and then. This is all part of his war machinations.
Well, I do think, because I feel like we have gone to various isles, I would think. But I think this is likely the longest we've ever traveled by sea together.
That's a good point, because I feel like maybe Tang's like very excited about it for the first day, and then after that he hates it.
It's like, when are we getting there?
It's
Are we there
so
yet?
long. It's so long going places.
Raven is doing really well. This is like the like Victorian cure for melancholia, like take to the sea. She has either been training, which has really just hurt her body. She has lived such a charmed life of just like hanging out at the baths and rubbing herself in oils and stuff. And now she's had to do push-ups and learn how to use a sword, and it's heavy. And then when she hasn't been doing that, she's just been lying in her bed staring at the ceiling. And so she's having the sun on her and the bracing sea wind, and it is helping her regain a little bit of energy and verve.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of little extra, there's also intermittent exercise because people shout at you to do stuff sometimes as you have to like pull out sails. So you're all learning like at least the fundamentals.
Yeah, got some ropes. How many men are on this barge? 13?
Yep. So let's say I'll add you all and 10 of them. There's 10 of them, and then you all. Oh, and I guess I'm making it 14, and then Enzo. So, and then Mario,
And
15.
Mario.
Man, I'm freewheeling with my guys.
There's some dudes around.
Yeah.
There are some men.
There's some guys.
Okay, no, I'm. There's 13 other just dudes around on like rowing and shipping duty.
Judith will go over to Mario, perhaps a couple days in, and we'll say, so, would you like to know where it is we're going?
Absolutely, if you all trust me enough with it.
I mean, it would be very difficult for you to get off the boat at this point.
Couldn't be more true.
We're going to the garden of Hesperides.
The Hesperides. I heard of it.
Hesperides, yeah. We're going to the garden of the Hesperides.
I think you're all getting intermittent shouts too, people of like you're on big thing in the center of the boat that turns and he's on.
Yeah. We're actively working while we're doing heave.
Yeah.
Heave.
What's the garden called?
The Garden of the Hesperides.
Hesperides.
And Raven is just cooking. Like she's just like making little meals and snack and like making it look so nice too. Like way nicer than it needs to. That's her job.
Come up every once in a while with like a little like charcuterie style.
Yeah. You look peckish.
The shit loves.
A treat.
Yeah.
Except for the quartermaster, who is furious at you. He's like, we are going through supplies at a rate unbelievable to me. I'm sorry, keep going.
The myth is that it's hard to enter and hard to leave. For mortals.
It's actually not super clear on which it is or if it's both. Kind of a translation issue, so we should kind of prepare for whatever.
I think that that Hyacinth has like provided you a map that is a bit like scrawled out style. Like this was like a bit Teng's writing, but like there's enough points of like, okay, I know Mycenae, okay, got it. So it's like we're going to the right of Mycenae. So there's enough to follow, but I do think you are a little bit following a crazy person's map and just relying on that going well. I think probably right now you're maybe in a period of heightened tension as like you're kind of near little like semi-islands, little like you probably wouldn't live on it, but they're like, you know, a few hundred feet across, and that means there's like rocky shoals. So like that's all the like shouting commands you're getting every once in a while, just like book right, go left.
Yeah.
I grab some charcuterie from Raven, and then I say, I'm glad to see you in better spirits. Ooh. What do you call this one?
Oh, that's just a little fig.
I like figs. Why were you so sad for a while?
Well, to be honest, it really never occurred to me that Judith could even have a shot at losing that fight. I mean, I had given her my blessing, and I thought that that would be enough. And learning that it wasn't, and that it came so close to losing our dear companion, and that would have been my own fault, my own hubris, that I thought that the blessing would be enough, and that I put her in that position without a second thought, well, it really bummed me out, honestly.
She's having to speak up over the course of that as like you get close enough to one of the things that there's like cawing of birds that's becoming like very intense. Sorry, continue. I didn't mean to fucking up.
No, keep speaking seriously.
And at the end of the day, I just always, oh golly, I just always thought that,
You throw a stone as a bunch of a huge scattering of birds go up into the air, like Seahawks, whatever those are. There's got like white like Seahawk things.
I really missed out on my
there.
calling.
You're cawing.
Foley on the
As they caw up and away, there's even answers from like deeper in the island, just like tons of bird calls. I don't know if you've ever disturbed like a bird nest, but they will like go off at that.
Legends about hitting albatrosses. Teng's never heard of those. But is Judith not alive?
Well, yes, but I mean, that required some divine intervention. it wasn't simply easy enough that the blessing of the Order of Aphrodite could simply triumph over the warrior for Aries.
Are you not the blessing of Aphrodite?
Well, I mean, yes, but I still had to intervene, and Judith was quite injured, and it was just very complicated in a way I really didn't see coming.
I'm sorry, but I see you as powerful.
Thank you, Teng.
You fuss about the machinations of these gods, not realizing you are the arm that they flex.
Oh gosh, well, thank you. That's very nice. But I really don't want to have, humility is very important as well. And, well, I don't know. I just don't know what to think anymore, to be honest. Because I did feel powerful before, but I think that was just because I'd never really been tested. How do you feel?
About you? About strength? About these birds?
That are nearly deafening as you're like shouting back and forth at this point. As you turn to tell her about how you feel about how she might be tested, you see something that might do just that. No. The deeper, louder cawing that you were hearing gives way to what must be enormous bird-like creatures. You see those small, like eagle-like hawks. They feed on meat. There must be something providing them with a considerable amount of meat this far out into the ocean, and then you see them. Enormous, disgusting bird women rising up from the island. I think a few of them already in the air, disturbed by their number above you.
Caw. That's it. That's all I had.
Call me, baby.
they caught you, baby. And harpies move into the air and go over your ship as Mario steps to your side, and eyes go wide, confronting a supernatural threat for the first time. You are about to be tested very directly as harpies descend upon your ship.
Fried chicken, anyone? Shing.
We'll see. Initiative. Oh, initiative for the birds. It takes them a bit to get up in the air, everybody, as they're batting their way up.
Let's see if I can do worse than a 1. 19.
Pretty
I do
good.
very well.
16.
I'm pretty sure I have
I think you beat my 1. Let's take a little while to be sure. Let's take a few minutes to lace.
What could I possibly be?
The team goes first in initiative as a grouping of harpies flies up and over and begins to descend towards your ship.
Are they in melee range?
No, they are not. They are still up in the air.
Well, I'm gonna attack with my magical attack, which is +4 because it's plus my intelligence. It's only a 12 though.
You miss me. Deal with it. You throw up into the air,
Okay.
and I think you just get a little puff of like feathers out as one of them starts to like careen down towards the ship.
They're fast. Be careful.
I'm next.
Yes.
I am going to unleash my throwing range blunt magical attack. Does that work?
Yeah.
Does that
yeah,
happen?
Absolutely.
Is that okay? Cool.
I think the air starts to like vibrate between you, and you maybe do some like fucking I don't know how to do magical gestures, but you do a kind of like sign language, like bit.
Diggle or whatever
Yeah.
it's called. Yeah. I got a 19.
You strike out at one of them, roll a d6 for damage, and then add your wisdom number on top of that.
Fuck them up.
They are quite hard to hit.
1.
Ah,
and add my wisdom is a 5.
nice.
Oh.
6 total as you throw up at the one of them that like missed Judith's blow, and then crash directly into it with yours. It kind of takes itself out of the air, but manages to careen itself down enough to like hit onto the ship and then pull itself up. You see its kind of like horrid, haggish form mixed with like molted feathers along itself as it caws at you and then takes out a kind of bone blade. They make them out of like whale and bits as it screeches at you, and a little part of your mind begins to get alarmed as its horrible screeching starts to sound kind of good after a second. You're up, Teng.
Your goddess provides an opportunity to prove yourself. And I think he sort of goes into a rage. And I think he's that harpy that landed on the deck. I think he's just going to, because I picked up unarmed expert, you see.
Okay.
I don't even need my axe anymore. I'm going to try to like football punt this bird into the sun. Okay, so that would be plus strength, so 16.
16 hits. Where's the Oh, you got advantage. That's why you're rolling 2 dice. 16 hits.
For 7 points of damage.
7 plus 6 is 13, which is our HP for a harpy. You barely get there, I think, with your desire to drop kick her off of the bow, but her bird chest can't handle your diving force as you crash her off the side. I think she gets tangled up in one of the like rope things and then crashes down into the briny deeps. That's one taken care of, but they've got 3 left on their side.
Well, it's a good thing we've got Enzo. I'm sure he'll make a real big difference.
And also, I'll do Mario over here. Deal with it, Dice Cam. Harpies. Harpies don't roll great. That's a 9 on Judith, an 11 on you, and a 15 on you.
That's gonna miss, believe it or not.
Wait, what do I?
Your defense, I'm sorry.
Oh, wait, what was yours? What is?
I got a 15 on you.
Oh, rats. Minus 13. And a hit.
I do hit. As they dive at each of you, they land on the ship, screaming their cries, and one of their serrated whale blades strikes out towards you.
Oof.
7 points of damage as its blade carves across.
10.
Oh, you have more health than I do.
Jesus.
She's
You're
a little blessed.
fine.
Cutting and serrating your your flowy robe, blood splatters down onto the ship's top. Mario demonstrates some value. I roll a 19 for Mario, who I'm going to be a part of on this. And he deals 90 points of damage to one of the boys. I think Mario runs right up to the one that fought you and just like smashes a blade into it and pins it onto the side of the ship, but she like claws the shit out of him and then it's free again, but delivered a meaty blow.
A meaty blow. Are they still out of melee range?
Nope, they land in the
melee
ship
range?
and
Okay.
attack on each of you. The 3 remaining are on each of you a piece.
Okay. I think with them in melee range now, she will sword a flame and will attack again.
Your Festin blade, lighting a flame.
It's gonna be not great again. Wow.
Great damaging blow. Even the fire of it as the creature tries to pull away from it, singeing up feathers, but not making contact with the body. As its horrible screeching continues. Raven, you have 3 HP left.
I'm supposed to be
you're
good at
heavily
this.
bleeding.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, despite all that she has learned about fighting, now that she is weakened, she is going to lean more on magic. She is going to attempt to strike fear in this harpy.
I mean, it's the move you love.
I mean,
I do.
it's 2 for 2 so far. So
Yeah, it's at 100% success rate.
Yeah. But it's never gone against something like this.
That's true.
Okay.
My wisdom is bad. So I'm only adding a +1 to this, and I need a 15 to not be afeared. There are 3 of them remaining, so I'm looking for 14s. One of them is brave. The one fighting Teng is unaffected by this fear. The other 2 are frightened as you stare them down. They hear some horrible message about how their death has come this day, and you see them like unnerved by that. Their weapons shake. They are frightened. They have disadvantage.
But the message
on the
sounds
rolls.
like caw, 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 caw.
It's in bird. For clarity. Teng's translating to you guys because he knows bird.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Teng.
What you up to?
I think I'm gonna, from the holster position on the back, I'm gonna swing the axe around, and then just sort of bring it down on this weird bird lady.
The one unfrightened one that faces you.
Good thing I have advantage and stuff.
You need a 16.
19.
Got it.
Oh.
So that's
Low damage rolls. Low damage
so
Wednesday.
that's 6.
Yeah.
But with unarmed expert, I can, if I don't move, make a free attack. And so I'm gonna follow up with another sort of just like full on kick open the door kick.
Sure. Very cool.
Okay.
You get advantage. Looking for a 16. I think odds are okay. I'll kill someone. They're all standing by the end of the round.
Yeah, so that's definitely gonna hit.
All right. You need 7.
So that's 8.
You bury your great axe down. It leaps out of the way as their high dexterity keeps it from taking the brunt of the great axe's force. But that moment sets it off balance enough just for you to do your Leonidas style, go for it, and you crack in somebody's bones.
Oh.
I think their bird bones are what you're finding is your secret recipe to success.
They're very light.
Yeah, they're light. As you
Follow.
boot another one off of the ship, which gets tangled in some more ropes and then goes down. All right, team turn. I have 2 remaining. And I'm rolling at disadvantage now. They look at one another, frightened and concerned, and as a result, raise up their voices and begin to sing with each other. The 2 of their tones resonating back and forth that go from the kind of horrible cawing sound that we've been doing earlier to suddenly, as they mix with it, hits your ears and it's like a drug. Immediately. You feel your will melting away to do anything other than follow these creatures. You must resist with your wisdom or your will.
Ooh.
Which is, you got it.
It's not great for me.
Resist with your will and move towards you. Okay, anyone who doesn't get a 10 must ignore treasure, signs of concern. Not obviously that English.
Oh.
Okay.
Well.
Wait, we have to roll for Mario.
As the 2 of them sing and start to position themselves off of the bows of the boat, as your weapons drop a bit for a moment, and they just start to pull themselves up into the air, just positioning themselves so that you would follow them wherever they would go, ignoring only obvious deadly danger, and fight it with your will. You maybe all these new cool experiences of doing a bunch of drugs have made you guys a little resistant to this. Fight through it, bring yourself coming back down by will, and kick it. You feel the enchantment snap like a twig in your minds. And then you see Mario step past you as I think also probably, I'll do crew for half a piece. Wow, crew's tough. They're cool.
And
Are you kidding me? They have to keep their eyes on point because they'll be crushed by the mill.
Right? These men will not be distracted for anything. They have not gotten off the road the entire time. But then you see Mario step beyond the group's number and just step towards them, up and off onto the bow.
Well, I guess you can keep going.
and then just literally step into the water as you hear him crash down into the waves.
Okay, well, here's what I'm wondering.
If anyone has a reaction action, you could do something.
Well, I have telekinetic might. And so I would like to, because you can restrain as like a part of it.
Yeah.
So I don't, it doesn't tell me,
You can do it as a reaction. You can
Yeah,
do
it doesn't-
effort if it doesn't say anything.
it
about
doesn't give me, it doesn't say anything about effort or, it doesn't give me an action economy for
Totally.
it.
Yeah, it normally takes your basic action, but if you want to blow effort on it, you can try and do it as a reaction.
I think it's worth blowing effort on it.
Okay.
So I'm going to try and like reach out and like kind of pull him.
Okay. Resist me
like,
with
stop
your.
him from moving.
It's your magical effect versus him as it starts to grab around him, and he fights it. He keeps moving.
So
I'm making a strength roll, and you are making whatever you. use
it's
for
my
spells.
my magic attack, right?
Yeah.
Fuck. I mean, it's a 6.
I was gonna say, can I bless her to be great at this encounter, or is it too late?
Yeah, I think it's too late.
Damn.
You reach out and it like pulls on him.
Damn.
I think this is when he's like
Well, rest in peace, King.
just off the bow. I think he does a cool Michael Jackson moment in the middle of going off the bow as you like grab onto him and then pushes himself towards the creature, and then that enchantment too snaps and you see him leap his way into the ocean. There are 2 harpies in the air, a man in the ocean that is starting to be left behind by your dedicated rowers canonically, and your turn. They use theirs to sing.
Well, you know who just spent a whole gold piece on a chain?
Okay.
Fucking whack in the face.
All right, you're going for chaining him.
Yeah. I don't know. I think Teng, like, part of him is just like warrior code. Like he dishonored himself, but on the other time, I think he's like kind of afraid of the ocean. Is like, I wouldn't wish that death upon anybody.
Maybe tying the chain off and then just going yourself in after him too.
No, he's not getting wet.
Okay.
He can grab on the chain, and if he doesn't grab on the chain, that's on him.
I don't think he's grabbing onto the chain. At the moment, he will do anything.
I would imagine that he's sinking to the bottom of the ocean.
He's continuing to. I don't know if he swims.
He lives on an island. He should.
He is. All right, I'm gonna give it to him on a 5+ that he can swim.
I mean,
He can swim.
okay, great.
But he's like in his like curious. I think he's struggle busting there in the water.
A shocking amount of soldiers back in the, like, sailors back in the day could not swim.
Whoa.
I believe it.
So you're
That's why a
telling
lot
me
of
this
them
guy.
died with the whale attacks.
So your prognosis is unlikely he'll grab onto a chain if I throw it.
Yeah, unless it would get him close to them. His only objective right now is to get to these people as long as they sing. The only thing that he will not do is like kill himself to do it.
So harpies in air right
Yes.
Yeah.
now? How high up in the air?
I wanted to go enough. Well, I can move 30 feet. I'm gonna say 20 feet out. I think like 20 feet in front of the boat, just kind of
quick
leading on.
pause.
If so, I feel like, okay, I've tried to grab him. They fly off. I would like to use my action now to try and telekinetic might pull them back in. I don't know how much I can pull them. I would like to pull them into melee range if possible.
Yep.
For Teng.
You can affect multiple people at once as long as they're in close range of each other and you're doing the same maneuver, pulling in the same direction.
Yeah, so I
this
essentially
case.
would want to like try to wrap on and then pull them.
Okay, wicked cool. Yeah.
So that way you can hit them.
Compete, make your roll again, and I will try and compete with it.
And I get a +4, so that's 10.
One of them. The other one manages to like beat their wings enough to like not get pulled with. The other
Yeah.
one is pulled in 30 feet.
So I'll pull it right back up. Now, Teng.
Drops the rope, immediately acts like could have been anyone behind him. If Judith says swing, he swings.
Go, rock and roll. Rage Barian.
Yeah.
16, got it. And I assume you're gonna let's just do your swift, your Leonidas boot as well. Still looking for a 16.
I mean, that's
Still
plus stuff.
non-stop hit train from this guy.
Yeah, advantage does that to a guy.
True.
So for the axe, that's 11 points.
High damage Wednesday. still holding to life. I got a little more than 11.
And then I think like he's just gonna sort of, yeah, so that's another 9. So I think like, not the boot this time. I think it's just gonna be like, and then I think he's gonna do sort of like a scorpion, like get over here.
With the chain. Break in, snap another bird bone, and then with your axe bow it stumbles off, and then one of the crew guys kicks her off, and then she gets wrapped in the thing. One remains. She is in the air.
Okay, well, I want to clarify something first.
Please.
So now they are not singing in this deadly harmony. So the spell is broken on Mario.
Oh,
if this other...
No, so one of them hasn't been harmed, or she's just been pull attempted.
Yeah.
The one that is still flying like 20 feet out is continuing to sing.
Got it. So is Mario still in its thrall?
Yes.
Okay.
An impromptu solo, if you would.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I use a ranged weapon within 20 feet?
Yeah, absolutely.
I have a bow, and I want to shoot it in the throat.
Deal.
So, okay.
You tell her you're gonna shoot her in the throat, and then you do.
Ma'am, I'm going to shoot you in the throat.
I say I try to be a girl's girl, but you're really testing me today, you bitch!
You throw out 10. Unfortunately, it's incredible dexterity, giving it a defensive 16 fully against your like 13, I think. Your
No bonus for dex.
deal. This is maybe the first time you've fired. A little bit in practice. There's a
Yeah.
lot going
But
on.
not as like moving. Yeah.
Bits of feathers and tuftery. Okay, Mario continuing to try and get to her. Her move. What do I do if I'm me and I've already sung wounded, not wounded in a killing machine?
Just lost an earring. This is a really tough day for Reven.
Oh, I see it.
I'll get it later. You have everything.
Well, it's either the two logical steps are either fuck this or try to bargain. I think I'm gonna see if we can do peace. Ooh, that's the move. Peace or flee. 1 to 10, 10 to 20. Okay. She dives down at Mario and then puts her like little claw talon things like around his shoulders. Even at that, at like the spot of blood mixing with the wine dark sea, he's like looking up in rapture at her.
Saucers for eyes.
She takes one of her talons and like holding him just above the waves, like puts it down at his throat and says, "I leave, or he sinks."
Oh.
I mean, best of luck if you want to.
Yeah, no, I'll do it.
Okay.
Well, Deep, it's a 21.
Whoa! You send a bolt into the creature.
21 to hit.
Roll your damage as your bolt flies into with an incredible shot.
5 points of damage.
All right, your bolt slams into her and carries her over backwards. I think she'll try and like flip flop on the water, like birds when they're like trying to get out above the water and make it back towards the island.
Is she still holding on to Mario?
No, I'm gonna let him go and try and not die. I think.
Great.
So now she's just flying away?
Yeah.
I'm gonna magic attack her.
Okay, fair enough.
Why not?
Hey, whatever, man.
Teng shoots, I shoot. You know what I mean? Bad. It's been a real bad encounter for me, but I'm fine.
The harpy flees screaming curses at you, and maybe you dive into the water to go get your boy.
Make Enzo do it.
Look at him. He's wearing fine robes. You would never recover.
It couldn't be more accurate.
Fine, armor off.
This
I'll
whole
do
time
it.
Enzo's just been like screaming a high-pitched
And while Judith does,
Absolutely worth nothing. Dives into the ocean.
and while Judith does that,
All right, make one last shot as she's
disadvantage
away.
or
Yeah, do it.
I think she's probably far.
1.
one.
Mario.
I put him out of his misery.
You fire a bolt as it drops into the ocean, and you see her straggle into the trees, blood dropping upon the stones. With that, you defeated my harpy challenge, and you can see beyond, as your map shows, a island rising with straight cliffs on all sides beyond. You can see just a touch of incredible greenery and like colorful flowers at the top of it as you make your way towards the Garden of the Hesperides. But we'll do that in a second after a quick break where we jam this food into our faces.
Wait, is Mario dead?
food,
Mario dead?
No, I was joking about him
Okay.
shooting him in the back.
Okay.
It was a joke.
But a really good call. That would be.
Yeah, I just want to clarify before we go. Okay.
No, I think you can chase him down. I think he'll be going onto the eye. It'll be a bit of a Benny Hill scenario as he's like trying to scramble after this creature he's seen escape. But you can task Judith to that.
I got him.
She'll
I'm
do
a
it.
strong swimmer.
All right, everyone, we're gonna jam food in our face for a second.
Yay.
We're gonna take a quick break. See you back in a second.
Going once, going twice. What?
We do this for you.
For you and you,
I'm
you.
so
Where's the
jaded
camera? This
on
one.
This my second time doing it.
We dance for you. We clap our cymbals for you.
Don't you get it?
I hope you enjoy it. We're your little dancing monkeys.
Yeah.
Do you like that?
Wow.
Perverts.
Yeah,
Wait,
you
can we do the-
freaks. Like and subscribe. Thank you so much for being here. If you're in the Brooklyn area, come to my show tomorrow.
Honestly, and I'll do whatever you want on this stream. There's no limit. Okay, you guys are floating on the ocean. Attacked by harpies, kept yourself going and cruising forwards. Following your drugged out map, you see through the mists of this wine dark sea, twice in an episode, the
Frank.
The number of Odyssey references already.
so high. The cliffs of the Garden of the Hesperides in front of you. Drawing close to it with a recovered and for like a full day tied to the mast Mario and Enzo and his crew draw up to the edges of it with you. It's dark now. I think it's probably night, a well moonlit night. What do you do?
And basically, we go to the island, and it's like basically like vertical cliff.
Yeah, a bit of Princess Bride Cliffs of Insanity style. It is not meant to be easily trod upon by men, it seems.
Yeah, I mean, if I've got camping supplies, that means I have stakes, which means I can use stakes as pythons.
All right, fair enough.
And you know who's got a chain?
Oh, yes. It's going to be so comfortable climbing a chain.
Hey, if you want to go like freehand bouldering, be my guest.
I have rope use.
I mean, rope use. I mean, I feel like this is also like kind of athletics, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
A little bit of animal handling. I'm the animal. I'm handling
I
me.
handle myself up the cliff.
The soft animal of my body loves scaling this cliff.
Yeah, absolutely. Use rope is a solid idea. So you're right. We can get a use rope check to see how well you're doing. Like a strength check for your like athletic prowess to see how that's handling you. I think you're being like less reliant on the equipment. There's a bit of athletic, braggadocious teen boy energy in Judith a little bit of like you can just do more, so you're like a little bit.
Judith
in
the
danger.
Great. I mean, what's
You don't get that.
You're
nickname for
stronger
nothing.
than me, but I'm definitely stronger than
Raven.
Raven. So
Wimpy, wimpy, wimpy. Hefty,
been-
hefty, hefty.
She's actually been getting like a little bit of muscle tone over the past month.
Yeah, all this boar you're eating.
okay, pretty good. That's a dirty 20.
A dirty 20 is you're clambering up the sides. I think that you're just straight Wesleying this mostly and keeping yourself on the rocks. And Judith the Great, much to her pleasure and those of the entire crew, lives up to her name. That with a 20, you clamber up the mountain, and while the rest of your crew is using ropes and pittons, you just manage it with hand and foot.
A daughter of Helios, what can I say?
Yeah, so I'm gonna wait for, I'm doing the pitten and rope approach.
Sure, doing it slow and steady as you make your way up, tying little rope bits off and then slam.
Yeah, well, and once I'm up, like if I can't, I'm not sure if I make it up faster than anyone, but if I do, then I will like try and prepare some rope to assist others in the climb.
Yeah, I'll accept that. Like even while the ascent is happening and all, you're like 30 feet ahead, but I don't see you just like leaving for the fun. That you're just gonna be ahead, and it's kind of a like, all right, come on, yeah. If he needs to throw a thing up to you to have you hammer it in, then that works for me. All right, to me that's Constitution. For you, Sam. Like this is a slow, steady, hammering in stuff as you go process.
Yeah, and I think Teng's thing is like, this is how you get an army up a cliff. Like, I can get myself up a cliff, no problem, but we got to get Raven, we got to get Enzo.
All right.
Do we have to bring Enzo?
So, I mean, that's a 16.
With a 16, slow and steady wins the race as you make your like pittance and rope bits off. Solid enough to get eventually cured Mario up with you.
I have healing magic, so I could have healed him in some time in the past.
Over the day that
Yeah.
he's been there,
Yeah.
you've healed, you've recovered from your effort as well.
Yes.
And you're going with, actually, the use rope thing will be even more appropriate because I mean you're going up ahead of the ropes. You've made this like rope trail. So to me, that says that like as long as you don't fuck something up here, that you're managing to go up with the party.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. So what I've been contemplating this whole time was, do I want to use today's blessing to make myself great at this encounter? Because
Sure.
I do not have any dexterity, barely any strength, and a 2 constitution.
Yep. Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
but
the
if I'm like being assisted by him in some way, maybe that's not. Because
Oh.
I would also, if the plan is that we are going to attempt to enter the garden today, then I would maybe want to save that blessing. But I don't know. Maybe
I think Teng would call Raven, save your tricks. Yeah, we have a long day ahead of ourselves. There's no shame in taking the rope. All the younglings and the weaklings take it. Even I started out taking the rope.
So yeah, all right. I think it's pretty easy in that the rope is being structured for you, and
Okay.
you've got 2 people up. So I'm calling it at an easy challenge, which is a 5. You have no bonus to dexterity, so
Correct.
a 5 and you make it up. But let's see what happens on these steep cliffs.
7.
I think there's just the one moment of like you're mostly going up behind like Judith, then
up Wendy's stairs.
Teng, and then just one moment where you like clamber short and are like held out against the mountain, but you manage to make your way up up to the top of the garden of the Hesperides, which spreads out before you a garden of Eden in front of you on all sides, not only naturally but also tended as such. Literally, as you get up to the top, there is like an enormous garden wall that goes as far as you can see, a canal underneath it that stretches out to the end of the horizon as this like aqueduct style kind of ivy covered structure just goes like labyrinth, like the length that you can see off into the distance. The area around you is not only blessed literally by the gods, but also manicured by whatever residents are within it.
Point of order. Is it just us three?
And
Mario.
Mario.
And
Enzo.
Sure, yeah, you took them up.
I'll say Enzo,
Yes.
the cloth, and then I'll like tie the gauzy, so I can like see shapes around me, but I'm not.
Odysseus in it.
Teng doesn't fuck with this. Something's fucky about this.
As the rest of you view this miraculous garden about you, Teng covers itself to its beauty and preps, and then just like makes his way to
Enzo.
Yeah. So I will not be girding myself against its beauty, my lord. Just trying to understand the plan, sir.
Just lead forward.
Very good.
Tell me when to swing.
Aye. And Enzo makes his way forward.
You know, I can like see shapes.
No, I get that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Making your way forward, a little piece of interest as you go is you do occasionally here and there amid the beautiful garden see like discarded bits of like armor or something. Often that seems like very old, but throughout the ages, it seems like you were not literally the first people ever to touch land here. But those that have seem to have discarded their worldly possessions or things that they require every now and then. You move through waterfalls and great prune trees overhead, every once in a while catching a glimpse of some figure, some sort of nymph-like figure, or some like perfectly sculpted person in the distance who, when they see you, just like move themselves off and into the brush, but you see the little glimmer about them that indicates one of the gods touched iads, dryads, oreads, and the like, beings with the divine spark still in them of this place. The very sort of river gods that people worship in towns and villages over the road are here as gardeners and tenders.
I suppose we search all the trees and see. It's got to be pinned to one of them, right?
Okay, sorry. Point of order. We just walked into the garden? Is
Yeah,
that what
you're here.
happened?
No one is
Oh.
opposing your entrance.
Interesting.
If anything, it's awesome here. Every part of it is great. Anything you interact with is fantastic. The water is both clear and fresh.
I'm not drinking it.
The foliage is right. There are fruits on the trees, and it's like steady upward climb leads you as you are checking trees throughout. Occasionally, there's a little break in the forestage, and maybe a bit of like there's a bunch of just perfectly lined like apple orchard style trees with glimmering apples on them, and you see an enormous tree in the center of it, like hanging overhead. You see atop it, even from this distance, little glimmering spots atop it, which, if those are golden apples, they are things that even the gods desire. Gaia's first gift to Zeus and Hera, things that the war of Troy was fought over. You're here in the garden. Anything you guys doing?
To be clear, we were sent here to look for the Golden Fleece.
That's correct.
And or sword.
Spot on.
The sword will be.
They will be in the same spot,
Yeah.
supposedly.
But allegedly protected by a beast.
Absolutely.
So we're on the lookout for a beast. I will say Raven will pick up any pieces of armor that she sees as she goes, because she has like the protection of light armor while unarmored, like her protective magic, but does not have actual armor on her. So if there is a cast of a strewn piece of armor, she's going to arm herself, stay on the defensive.
You got it. Anything else from the crew? Anything that occurred?
I'm gonna make Enzo lead me over to like one of the dryads tending the garden, and we're looking for the beast, and the sword, and the fleece.
You make your way over. You see one of the tenders like start to move themselves back into the brush as they like seem to almost blend perfectly in. But as you,
They're Homer Simpson memeing.
they're Homer, they blend into the thing. And like Homer Simpson, like you focus in on him, and it steps out. He looks to just be like a kind of a Dolph Lundgren of a dude, just kind of like impossibly sculpted figure. Literally, like he looks oiled just walking around. He just lives like this, and you can see in the places that you and I have veins. You can see that there are little bits of leaf and branch that travel along the little vines that move across his person. And he says, "Mortals, heroes, how can I help you?"
We're looking for the fleece and the sword, and perhaps the beast that's guarding them.
I am immortal, but I do serve a god, so I do come on a bit of a blessed journey, and I'm so happy to see a creature of divinity, honestly.
As are we to see you all here. You have found a place of rest and respite.
It's gorgeous. Honestly, what you've done here is just stunning. Never seen anything like it.
It has taken many of your lifetimes. I'm glad that you appreciate it. Sincerely, I am. Can I tempt you to some of its bounty?
No.
Are you sure?
I can't see what you're showing me.
Teng walks into the wall.
Are you still there? Oh, oily.
It wouldn't do to dishonor the gods by taking what's rightfully theirs.
Except for the sword and the fleece and the beast that's guarding them.
Well, I mean, I would prefer not to take the beast.
Where is the fleece?
There. Beneath the tree of the golden apples.
Makes sense. It's the biggest.
We thought so. You come forewarned against the beast, which is unusual. I don't mean to be morose, but the blood of many of your kind nurtures the gardens here.
My kind or their kind?
I think actually he just kind of means like mortals, like those who could die, right?
That is correct.
Okay. Well, yes, we have had a bit of divine foresight on our side, so that's kind of what we're operating with at this point.
I see. Well then, I trust that you are heroes of great import. You must do battle with it then if you are to fulfill your destinies.
Do you have any advice?
I do. Take of our repast and gain strength from it. And he pulls out another piece of fruit.
I am not doing that. Thank you so much. And I don't like to be like, hospitality is huge, but I'm going to go ahead and not do that right now. Thank you so much.
Bye.
I think Enzo like sort of sees him throw the fruit, and I think he sort of like picks it up.
So be it. I have offered. Know that I'm not lying to you. It would give you strength, and that would help you, as the beast is from Hera herself. Its might is incredible. I do not fear death as all of you do, and I would not want to tangle with it.
That's so good to know. Thank you so much. Yeah, any other questions?
If it would give us strength,
there must come a price. What is the price?
That you stay with us.
No.
That is a mighty price.
Perhaps you could leave. Some might have been able to. Some whisper that Hercules, amid his labors, took of our food and managed to leave. I promise it would give you strength. I promise this beast is mighty. And if you have faith in yourself, perhaps you could gain this strength and leave regardless.
Teng's like, give me the fruit.
He takes another apple off the tree.
Teng, don't eat it, don't eat it. Teng, 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 Teng.
Once he has set his mind on something, it cannot be altered.
I accept your challenge. Throws.
If that is your intention, I think once you crack into that bad boy, it rules. Your body electrifies. You haven't eaten anything before. You've only eaten slop in your dumb, stupid, gray life. Everything you've done before now has been pointless and shallow. This is what's up. Your body is electric. You feel power you've never felt. You're alive for the first time. All right. Make me your will roll. This is the will roll for it. I'm gonna do it now because I think your inclination is to rip off this thing and toss it on the ground, but I'm not gonna say that for you without your roll. It's a beefy one.
So it's plus wisdom, right?
Yep.
We're screwed, folks.
10.
We're screwed.
You rip off your cloth immediately and take in the sight around you, and you see ultraviolet. You are alive in a way you never have been before. And you feel your body nurtured, genuinely, as if the way you felt with hunger when you eat and you were, or when you were thirsty and you feel like that water course through you, that first drink in the morning sometimes, that's what you feel. You feel divinity suffuse your body and you are blessed by it.
I think perhaps also his pupils get very wide. It's so bright now. It kind of hurts to look, but I don't want to look away.
Oh boy.
Okay, I don't love this.
Judith, you're beautiful.
She
Thank
looks
you.
radiant.
Point the axe at the tree, and I immediately start like hustling forward.
Okay, well, thank you so much. And yeah, wish us luck with this one.
Yeah, I hope this isn't going to be a problem later. I think it might be, but we'll cross that bridge when we reach it.
Yeah.
Best of luck, he says, and waves at you, his fingers just twinkling in the light as he moves on. Best of luck, sisters.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Why did he say sisters? Maybe
He's on his own journey at this point.
Sister.
I didn't think. I guess I don't know. I've never really met a dryad before, so maybe they just call everyone that.
Oh, I don't know. I really don't know anything at this point, and I'm very scared, and I don't know what's going on with Teng.
Meanwhile, waka waka waka, golden apples all the way up the mountain.
As you move your way through it, you do hear calls within the wild as you come up to it.
We all hear it.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe you a little clearer or something that you've never
Like a
felt
bell.
before. Yeah. But you do hear calls from within inside this wilderness. And coming up this woods until the tree above you, the golden apple tree, bursts out overhead amid the sunlight. You hear a kind of it's caw number 3000 for this episode. A kind of a screeching caw as your eyes. Let's all take a shot at it.
That was
Mine.
Oh, that was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Can this episode be titled Caw of the Wild?
Luke, layer all those over each other. Make the final effect. Now.
Give us a feather filter.
Feather filter, now.
Where are the feathers, Lucas?
We can all do that manually. All of our caws at once, trying to do your best to do the thing that you did. Coming around the golden tree, you see the creature.
Feather,
3,
feather, feather.
2, 1.
Incredible.
Making a ferocious caw as it stalks around the tree. Peacock feathered tail, great eagle wings. You see a mighty griffin, but with great peacock-like feathering, a tail that is the length of 3 men on its own, bounding back before it as it like strides around the tree. It is enormous. It is an incredible beast that stalks around the tree side, seeing you enter into its territory that it was destined and created to guard, built for this moment by the Queen of the Gods herself. You see beyond it, in the mighty, multi-hued tree beyond, you see a glimmer of a golden wool stuck onto the tree by a golden blade.
Perhaps we should have been a little more stealthy in our approach.
Yeah, I am down for that. Just trying to figure
I think
out,
I might be a
like-
little late for that, is what I'm saying.
Meanwhile, you'll see the health bar on
It stalks around and then watches you all for a moment, and then its feathers spread out behind it and start to shake as it gets down into a line.
I think I like full on like sprint towards it.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Also, that probably to where you are right now.
Yeah.
This is like a fish light show to you. You take out your great and bound into battle, and you felt
like
dead until now.
skipping into battle.
Like you're honestly feel fine if you die, because you were dead every moment until now.
Okay,
like a
Teng,
toddler
let's
at
think
Disney
about this
World.
strategically.
Raging.
Deal.
I'm a sword coming out. Like,
Initiative
there's
has
not
been thrown.
another
The
option.
beast is quick.
But Teng might be quicker. 19 total.
16 from me.
Oh no, Raven's turning into a raven.
Squaw.
All right. I have an 18. What did you all get?
I got a 19.
Great work. You're so happy.
I'm
do we add
16. I'm
something
right
to
after
it?
that.
Your dexterity. So sadly
so
not.
like
Bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Also, Sam, you are blessed, so you will get extra d6s to your attempts. Any d20 roll, you're adding an extra d6 on top of it. And Tegan, what were you rocking?
16.
Okay. The creature gets ready to bound as it seems to coil up with excitement at prey. You see more of those discarded armors around its area, but they are doused in blood. Anyway, you leap forward into battle joyous.
Okay, so first off, rage.
Deal.
Second off, I'm grappling.
Okay. Don't let me stop you. Let nothing stop you. Okay, you're grappling first. Might roll first.
Yeah.
Okay.
With advantage with the d6.
That's true. I have a 6 in strength, but
So I got a 25.
I have a 17.
I like to think that I sort of like,
Yeah, you can prone it. It like you leap forward. I think it has a moment where it like pulls back up as you're coming towards it of like, what the fuck? And then you slam into it. Is it like a lion? When you see lions like wrestle with their owners or a bit,
Yeah.
it like gets up and on trying to take you over, and you manage to throw it onto its side. The creature goes prone and starts rolling.
Yeah, and I think I sort of try to have it in like sort of a headlock.
Sure, you can grapple the beast. You're grappled onto it, I think, as it's rolling.
Oh boy.
The first thing I'm going to try to do is, let's see, I can do that. Yeah, I'm still moving though. Okay, the creature its wings start to beat up around you. I'm going to try to move and keep you with me.
Like fly up?
Yes. I have a 9.
Plus strength is 12.
The creature beats, I think it gets you off the ground for a bit, but you like are pulling back down, like onto you grab onto like golden
Chain.
blade. Yeah, chain onto it.
At this point, I'm just like kind of like, what the fuck is happening? Just watching from afar.
I'm gonna make my second attempt. I have a second attack.
Like I have never seen you do anything like
No,
this.
he's never been, hold on, I'm using the magic looking die. Go beast, 19.
Oh.
It pulls against your chain.
And I get to...
Yep. You, 23, 28. It gets a 19 as it pulls against the chain, looking to snap. You grab on and start like whipping it around your arm, pulling it back to the tree.
Bend to my will!
Teng screams out at the creature, and I think he's got like hues, you know, like he's like got strongman shit going on in his body. Teng grapples the creature into its chain that he's got around the tree. It does not escape. Your two's turn.
Flame? I assume the play here, Teng is just hit it a lot.
I'm gonna live forever.
And
Be
all
my steed or face my steel.
Trying to keep getting on top.
do I attack, Teng?
Leave it to me.
I'm attacking. And I assume since it's grappled, I get advantage?
Yeah, you attack at advantage.
Great. With my flaming weapon. Great. So that's 22 to
I have a
hit.
15.
Great. And then since it's with the flame, it's great damage, right? So I roll 2 of these. Not great there. So that's 6 damage total.
You carve at the creature, the flames whipping up the side of it and catching much of its beautiful feathers and turning them dark and black as a deep glow rends up its side.
I'm sorry, creature. Your sacrifice is noble.
It screams out in your face. Raven, what are you up to?
I'm gonna do fear. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try to make it scared. I'm gonna try to make it weak and just let Teng do his thing.
You step up, throw your hands out, and call in your mind for it to bow to his will.
Yeah.
All right, add your wisdom to it, and I will try to beat you.
8 plus 5, 13?
Yes.
I'm rocking and rolling, actually. I'm wise as shit, apparently. I got a 6.
Oh, a griffin.
So this plus 6.
15.
15.
Oh.
You call out for it to fear, and it does not. It seems filled with rage, if you had to make a guess as to its nature. Back to me.
Back to me.
You're right. My apologies. Back to me.
So I'm grappling it.
Mm-hmm.
If I do not move, I can attack twice.
Sure.
I think I'm going with this that like I think he's like, no, I'm going to Pokemon style beat this up until it's
Absolutely.
Yeah, so basically just like immediate like fist to the like bird head.
Mm-hmm. You can also just, never mind. Your grapple stuff with your unarmed can be dealing damage too, so you can also be mixing in like fucking chokes and shit like that.
Okay, so, doesn't matter. So I just D6.
Yeah.
So that's
strength?
6 for that one, and then I'm gonna do another more choke out sort of thing.
Okay. 12.
Oh, double ones.
Wild.
See if this is turning the tide. You are choking around the creature. It's cut up the side. You feel it flagging, and then it has this moment of opportunity.
The second health bar.
All right, I do what I have to do with my turn, and I try to escape this fucking grapple. I make a strength with my +6. I get a 17. Absolutely blown out of the water. This moment of weakness is not weak for it. What action
I think I say, Judith, fulfill your destiny. Grab the fleece.
I try again with my second action. This +6, 18.
Okay,
Maybe.
14 plus 5 is plus 5 is 19.
It's bucking at the edge of this. You are full-blown bull riding, like just barely hanging onto this thing. I think you have a couple seconds where you're like elevator belly, like floating in the air, but you manage to, by the skin of your teeth, hang on to it. It does not escape. Judith and Raven, you're up.
Incredible. I'm going to run over to the fleece.
You run over to the base of the tree. By the thing I've said, he's wrapped the chain around the Hephaestion blade, but the fleece is just draped over top of it. You take it. It is gold. It shimmers where it touched your hands. There is a kind of glimmering residue to it, and you can feel the divine energy inside.
Radiate. Okay, I'm gonna take a moment to take this in and then shove it in my pack. And then we wanted to get the
This
sword
isn't
too, right? This is just for convenience. I promise. And then we were gonna try to get the blade too, right?
Yeah.
So can I grab hold of this blade and try to yank it out?
Yeah, absolutely. Give me a strength test.
Okay. Doink.
It's a challenge. Need a 10.
Natural 20, baby!
You feel
Yoink.
it fighting at the root of the tree, and then as not the strength of it, but something else seems to fight you, and then that ceases and it slides out gently. The chain falls to the ground. You are now just grappled onto this beast free, but you
Thank
now
you.
hold 2 Hephaestion blades in your hand. To my knowledge, the only person in Greek myth to ever do so.
Okay,
Dual wield.
this would be a wild choice.
Raven, I take it back. They're mine. Eats 2 apples.
Here, Raven, catch. And she's gonna just throw it. I think this blade was destined for her.
It shoots forward. It sings. It just flies across the table like an air hockey puck across the field. As you snap it up as it moves towards you, make me a dex check. I'll give you an easy one as it's gently gliding. But hey,
Wait,
Anyone
is that
can
D6 or D20?
D20.
I got no dexterity modifier.
2.
You grab at it and it just keeps going for a sec and whips you back as you clang into the nearest tree that shakes in front of you.
And then I'm just gonna move as far away as I can. I guess I'm like, okay, we've got them. Don't die, Teng, but okay.
Wait, is it my turn?
Yes.
Yes.
I want to do a magic attack on the griffin.
Deal.
Oh, God. Give me a good roll for once.
20.
Jesus.
8.
Do I add anything to it?
You add your.
Whatever your like whiz is.
5. Okay.
So 13.
You throw a blast at the creature, which hits it square on in the chest, which is all puffed out as he's currently focused
Oh wait,
on.
advantage because grapple.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh. Okay.
Better, much better.
18 plus 5.
And in its bared, but sadly that doesn't. It has bird bones, so it just crashes into it. That's bad. The stuff that I said. Make your damage roll. It's your d6 plus your whiz.
That was truly a roll of whether I had lion bones or bird bones.
Jesus fucking. Okay, 6.
18. Okay. Blast as the creature crashes back against the tree. It has taken 18 points of damage so far. Enough to kill any of you and most of you on top of another one of you, I think.
True. It is true.
But it is still alive, flapping there in the air. You see it like a black, horrible like welt start to like filter blood out through its once beautiful chest tuft. And me? You.
Yeah, I'm very curious to see what. Yeah, Mario has done nothing.
I think he ate a bunch of fruit.
Mario.
Oh, why did we bring him?
He's Mario. He's gonna go for every power up. What do you expect? Okay, so yeah, no, and again, I think the idea is that I'm doing like non-lethal damage.
Right.
Okay, so that's 24.
Hits.
7 points.
Are you gonna fly this griffin off the island?
You wrap your arms around the creature and start to just choke in, just wrapping yourself around its neck. It screams out one last time, 3, 2, 1. And then topples onto the ground, gasping for breath as it goes down to one of its knees.
I am your master.
The creature goes down onto the ground.
You breathe at my whim, and I give it just a half second of air and an immediate clamp back.
The creature, it starts to it would lose consciousness at this point, but you like give it a bit of air, and it tries to like buck again, and then like starts to pass out. You give it a bit of air, but you give it a bit of air, and I think it'll just nestle it at 0 HP. I'm
easy.
It is beaten. I'm just giving it the highest result for the thing. You're trying to non-lethally get it.
Yeah.
It eventually stops and then rises up as you start to release the creature. And with your hands out, the creature has ceased fighting you.
I touch its face.
You are on top of it, in my imagination.
Yeah.
Yeah, there.
I'll name you Becca.
With what is known as a hell ride, a thing mechanically needed to tame my greater beasts. Fun fact: you have hell ridden the creature, and it starts to like stalk forward. It no longer resists your command. The griffin accepts you as a pack alpha of it. You are its lion pride leader in its mind. The griffin accepts your dominance. In answer to your question of what's Mario up to, I think Mario, this was like 4 rounds of combat. I think that what he was doing was held his sword out and then was like, what the fuck? Just no understanding of how this is happening. And as you start to like walk forward with the creature, he says, impossible. Impossible.
He ate the fruit, and he shouldn't have, but I guess it helped.
You haven't lived until you've eaten this fruit.
Okay, well, I'm happy for you. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna get out of here.
Well, I know how we're going to get out of here. I think it's by leaving.
Leaving here, yes.
Can you, Teng? Can you leave this island?
We've already made that roll. You can walk to the edge of the island and try it if you want. That's that will roll. You cannot.
Can I be forcibly made to leave the island?
An interesting premise, but since it's psychic, you don't want to. It's not that magical barrier stops you. Think about what's happened in the last half hour of your life from accepting this place.
Shift back into Enzo. Enzo, I've prepared for this eventuality. Bravo, good chap. Bravo. Have yourself a drink. I don't want your pitiful No, just for an old friend. And that's the knockout juice.
You see, you B.A. Baracus yourself.
Can I whack him in the stomach with my staff and see if he throws up?
Sure.
Wait, is this before or after I've done the...
You're having a conversation with Enzo. Enzo, you have no idea this is coming.
Yeah, no, I'm into that.
Okay.
It's like, hit the nausea button.
6? Is that a 6? Is that no.
Or a 9.
I don't know.
It's a 9.
That's 9. 9 plus strength 1, 10.
10. Yeah, 10. You are about to drink some goo, and I'm deciding it's goo. And Raven staffs out to you and stops Enzio from drugging this noble warrior. You're both of you.
Oh, ow. Judith, I belong here. My mount is here. The most divine fruit in this land is here. I wish you the best.
Teng, it's been an honor fighting with you. You clearly made this choice. I don't like leaving you behind. I don't like it at all. But if that's the price that must be paid to save our people from impending doom, then...
And I think Enzio's like, a moment. So you're going to stay here? I am. Why would I ever leave? Well, you see, you are a mighty warrior, and our town will fall without it. You have Judith. I'm going to be so frank with you. Judith hasn't been doing the best when it comes to fighting.
Fuck you, Enzo! You jerk.
Don't you talk about her. She needs you there as her lucky charm. Looks at Griffin, looks at Judith. Yeah. Have a drink about it.
All right. Can I add a little extra on top of it? That Enzio can also. You have your little drink bit, and then Enzio goes, and an incredible victory. Let us all celebrate here in this beautiful Garden of Eden. I have a few provisions. He takes out from his backpack. He's got wines and stuff. They were from the boat, not from here.
Okay.
And perhaps we can save it for when we're on the boat.
I love that idea. I absolutely adore that idea. Yeah, for sure.
Maybe some of us could drink some of this delicious wine. Rather a lot of it, perhaps.
Oh, maybe.
Just an idea I had to celebrate this wonderful event.
It tastes like piss now, but I'll drink you under the table. Smash.
You take off your griffin like a heavy metal album cover, and your body all full of toxin and now booze. As the two of you, more sane-minded people, and Mario amongst you, start making your way back to your boat with this mystical artifact.
And I think that's when, because he's also coming off the battle rage, and then he's been drugged and then also alcoholed. So I think that's enough to sort of I'm going to take a little nap, Enzo. And then he's like, yes, of course. Mario, could you help me with this?
As you you're getting a little nappy, and maybe like celebrating. I think that you're like a mix. You're like on Molly and passing out. These things are true.
I'm so sweaty and thirsty.
Yeah. You're like petting. You're like loving the touch of the griffin feathers and stuff. Like
we're never going to be apart. I'm sorry that Judith had to do that, but you were being unreasonable.
And amid your trip back, Teng at some point says that he just wants to just take a few moments to nap in his beautiful and just and snuggles.
I'll see you off in just a moment.
And Teng again, B.A. Baracus himself. I promise that's an accurate reference. And falls himself into a stupor that. You all
pick up.
Yeah, hug him and
the griffin.
And I think the griffin is gonna keep following.
Just see like a big open spot on the center of the ship. Just
Yeah, I'm not getting on a shit, but I think I will follow you out.
Judith and I both have animal handling. Can we do the smallest amount of, not even like handling it, but like a,
You know, get some, see if we can't get some rabbit and coax it onto the ship or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, Tang's gonna be so mad if we take him away and don't try to take the griffin.
That's fair. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I was trying to get the griffin away from us.
Oh no, I was trying to.
All right.
And you were like, no, he's back.
it's a real
I was
Airbud
like,
moment.
listen, Raven, I know Teng. Teng's going to be really depressed after this. He'll be less depressed if he has a griffin.
Decide which of your binary rabbit paths you're going on.
If y'all think we can handle a griffin on the ride home, sure. I mean, I think it'd be cool to have a griffin at the temple. Yeah, sure. I just don't want to get angry.
You think that the Spartans are less likely to attack if we have a cool-ass griffin?
That's a great point. That's an absolutely great point. I just like don't want it freaking out on the ship if it gets like, I don't know, hungry. It's a long trip home.
Hey.
Who is it gonna eat?
Well, I'm not gonna say names, but I have a few in mind. If it has a problem, it can fly away.
Okay. Okay, sure.
Let's see what fate decides. I think that this is a perfect example of an animal handling check. I think it's nervous about the idea of a boat, and I can't see how you could make it do it if it really doesn't want to.
If it really doesn't want to, then I don't think there's anything.
If you love something, set it free.
I assume this is wisdom, which I'm not great at. 8 from me.
14 plus 5.
19.
19.
Yeah.
I think it's fighting while like Judith is trying to like get it to come on the boat. So your check will succeed if you want to do the thing.
I don't want to make my friends upset, but I also don't want to be trapped in a small space with a griffin. That's where I am.
The difficulties of being an adventurer. A classic adventurer
A
problem.
classic adventure problem.
But the idea of returning with a tamed griffin is cool.
That'd be pretty cool. It's like, not only did we get the sword and the fleece, we got the beast.
How big is it?
It's like a
Does it
horse
fit
and a
on our
lion.
ship?
Oh yeah. It's like one of the Clydesdales, like one of those big fucking horses.
Do we have
With
enough
peacock
food to
stuff.
feed a griffin on the journey back?
Probably not.
Probably not. It's probably going to be a lot of fishing.
We're not taking the griffin. I'm sorry. I don't want to be the mom of this trip.
No.
I'm sorry. Like, your pet has to stay home. I'm sorry.
Raven, we
No.
have to take the griffin. It's gonna be so sad if we leave it.
You know this is gonna be one of those things where you say, like, please, let's get a dog, and then it's like, no, I'm the one who has to walk it all the time. Like, no, I'm sorry. I don't want to be a hard ass about this.
I mean,
It's just like,
Please, could we please maybe do it? Could please?
I think we should try.
I thought it was crazy. I thought it was so crazy that he got, and I think it's crazy now. I'll take good care. I'll fish. I'll fish so much.
This is Mario.
yeah, I was gonna say this, Mario. Yeah.
I'll fish
Mario
for
is
it. I'll take it
obsessed.
out. I swear.
Oh, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I've had a rough month.
I mean,
Whatever.
if you've adventured as much as I have, Raven, you know these things happen.
Judith, don't give me that. I don't. If this becomes a problem, I swear to God, you have to fucking handle it.
I will
can't
handle
deal with
it.
that. I
I
can't deal with
will
this. You don't
handle
believe the
it.
headache I have right now. Okay, you can have the griffin, but if it's a problem, you have to take care of it.
I will take
and
care
if
of
it tries
it.
killing all of the men, I swear to God, you have to deal with it. Okay.
Okay,
I
I'll,
think
I'll
like all
deal.
the crew are just like,
I'll deal. I promise. This is for my good friend Teng. He's gonna be so sad that we drugged him and took him off the island.
Yeah.
You new puppy negotiate with the kids.
Yeah. And meanwhile, like the griffin looks up at me with really sweet, sad eyes, and I'm like, oh.
And decide finally to pull it aboard. I think Teng, while your boat is sailing off, his eyes just like gently like pop open, all drugged up, and reaches out and like pets for his griffin, and you sail back towards the mainland. The next day, when Teng awakens, he is destroyed. He is annihilated. Every part of he's a living dead. You don't understand. Everything here sucks. Every food you ever eat for the rest of your life is gray, stupid porridge in a black and white, sad German movie. It's everything you feel from then on.
Teng, I promise it will get better.
Remember our beautiful city. We're doing this for the city.
I think he's literally just like literally like face belly down on the deck of the ship, just like.
Michael Cera Arrested Development, just like blanking on the ground.
You know what I think would be a really interesting
The
concept?
crew's like, well, he's on the second. He got up from the bottom of the floor, so this is progress.
You know what I think actually would make sense? If he loses his ability to rage.
I like, because I was gonna just have you be shaken from now on, but
He's maxed out his serotonin, and at
yeah,
this
you
point,
can't
like
feel it anymore.
Yeah.
I'll trade you that. I like that. Instead of being -3 for your stuff, you just can't rage ever. You can't get there anymore.
And that's
Can't
like
get it
my
out.
main thing.
Yeah.
Sure.
Honestly, rage is OP in this.
If you say so.
You're like a burnt out hippie that's just done too much, and you're like, oh man, he's never gonna be the same.
He's Ringo.
Tango.
He's Tango. You and Tango and Mario and a bird head your way back to land with an object that should ensure peace for Corinth.
Fucking better.
A griffin.
We've got Hey Judith. We've got Raven singing in the dead of night.
Blackbirds.
Yeah,
No, but her name's
Yeah, right.
Raven.
Yeah. And make your way back to shore. I think that while Teng is objectively depressed forever, if there's any moment that touches a glimmer of that, it's when you all get off the boat with a golden fleece, a Hephaestus forged blade, and you atop this majestic griffin as they Ali Boumaye lead you back up towards the temple proper.
He's just dead-eyed riding a
Yeah,
griffin.
just the coolest thing you've ever seen. He's just going along.
I feel dead inside.
As Hyacinth just meets you at the top of that arch, and as you come into view of her, she seems almost placid. Of all of you, Hyacinth had faith. Never doubted this would work for a moment.
I think Judith will like kneel and present the fleece to her.
She takes it up and presents it towards the population and says, "A gift of the gods that no follower of war would ever defile." And it will be placed here at the temple and showed to kings and be viewed as a demonstration of the priestess's direct divine connection here forward. You defeated my harpies, you defeated my sea, and frankly, implausibly,
Insanely.
managed to defeat
Wildly.
my griffin. A win for our fucking party. Hey, way to go, gang. Yeah.
Hey.
All right, see you guys around. That's the game for this week. Bye forever.
Pew, 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 pew.